Welcome once again to Infinity Beyond. We've traveled through history, biology, and outer space to understand the many faces of time. But now, we confront a question as old as philosophy itself, and as complex as quantum physics. Did time have a beginning? Will it have an end? Let's begin with the beginning. According to current cosmological theory, time began with the Big Bang, roughly 13.8 billion years ago. Before that moment, the universe, and time itself, may not have existed. In fact, the phrase "before the Big Bang" may be meaningless, because time, as we understand it, didn't exist yet. This concept is difficult to grasp. We're so used to everything having a before and after that imagining time itself as starting at some point challenges our very intuition. Yet, Einstein's general relativity suggests that space and time are interwoven, forming a unified fabric known as space-time. If space emerged in the Big Bang, time likely did as well. So what caused the Big Bang? That remains one of the greatest mysteries in science. Some theories suggest it may have emerged from a quantum fluctuation, essentially a blip in a timeless void. Others propose cyclical models, where the universe expands and contracts eternally, with each cycle resetting time itself. In those models, time may be infinite, looping, not linear. Like seasons repeating endlessly, the universe might be reborn again and again. These are speculative ideas, but they reflect a deep human urge to understand. Where did time come from, and where is it going? Let's look forward now. Will time ever end? According to current observations, the universe is expanding, and that expansion is accelerating due to a mysterious force called dark energy. If this continues indefinitely, we may face a future known as the heat death of the universe. In this scenario, galaxies drift so far apart that light from one can never reach another. Stars burn out, matter decays, and black holes evaporate. Eventually, the universe becomes cold, dark, and empty. Time still exists, but with no change, no events, and no observers, it becomes meaningless. It's a haunting vision. A cosmos still ticking but utterly silent. But there are other possibilities. In a scenario known as the Big Crunch, gravity overcomes expansion and pulls everything back into a single point, a reverse Big Bang. If that happens, time might run backward or start anew. A related theory, the Big Bounce, proposes that after the universe collapses, it rebounds into another Big Bang, beginning the cycle again. Still more speculative is the idea of the Big Rip, where dark energy grows stronger over time, tearing galaxies, stars, planets, and eventually atoms apart. At that moment, time itself might unravel. These are not science fiction, they're grounded in the mathematics of modern cosmology. But they also highlight how little we truly understand about time's ultimate fate. Now let's go deeper, into the quantum realm. In quantum mechanics, time is treated very differently. At the smallest scales, particles don't behave like solid objects, but as probabilities, described by wave functions. Here, time becomes a parameter, a label used to track changes in a system, not a flowing river. Some quantum physicists suggest that time may not be fundamental. Instead, it could be an emergent property, a byproduct of entanglement and change. In certain models of quantum gravity, like loop quantum gravity or string theory, space-time itself may be made of tiny discrete units, like pixels in a digital image. Time, in this view, could be an illusion that only arises at large scales. That brings us to one of the most mind-bending possibilities, the end of time not as a cosmic event, but as a conceptual one. What if time doesn't exist at all? What if it's merely a tool our brains use to make sense of change? In philosophy, this is known as eternalism, the idea that past, present, and future all exist equally, and that our experience of now is just a matter of perception. Under this view, time doesn't flow. We move through a fixed block universe, like a train traveling along a track. This challenges everything we think we know. If all moments exist simultaneously, then every heartbeat, every thought, every sunset you've ever experienced is still there, somewhere. You are not just who you are now, but who you were and who you will be, all at once. Whether time is an arrow, a circle, or an illusion, it remains one of the deepest mysteries in science and human thought. As we come to the end of this segment, consider this. While we search for time's beginning or end, what really matters is how we live within it. Each moment is a miracle. Each second is a spark in the cosmic dark. We are time travelers, moving one heartbeat at a time through the greatest story ever told. In our next episode, we'll explore how our memory and anticipation shape our experience of time. Why does time seem to speed up as we age? Why do moments of joy feel so short and pain so long? Get ready to dive into the psychology of time.